And here, humble cabbage meets the future. Washed by dancing jets, scanned by blue light, and precision cut to its leaf-perfect heart. Packed by air and code, tasted by mindful hands, every step is...
Yesterday's scraps return to the earth, feeding the soil with quiet alchemy. The field receives, breathes, and gives again, strength from what once was waste. And in the loop, a future rises.
Another truckload rolls in from the field. Fresh heads, cool from the winter air, onto the forklift, into the wash, and down the line. Salt, spice, and time transform them.
Great. Little left. That's good. Bring it back slow.
Stew's still on them. They look beautiful.
First load of the day, rolling in.
Packaging station's ready. Let's send them on.
Thousands of pounds of crisp, field-fresh cabbage tumble into the hopper and join the silver river of conveyors. Every head is guided.
Under the glow of the lights they glide, cool, calm, and full of promise. One cut, and the crisp leaves bloom. Heat kisses them, turns edges amber, draws out their sweetness. From
spun, sliced, and seasoned, each leaf travels through a gleaming maze of motion. What begins as whole heads of green ends here as a fragrant, ready mix. Precision.
Guided by steady hands in sterile white suits, the harvest takes its first step. Each cabbage is ushered onto the blue belt, leaves still cool from the...
Steady on its course, the cabbage glides toward the coring station. Sensors and motors whisper in unison, guiding it into place. The blades awaken, razor sharp, balanced.
Watch the bit dive. Spiral flutes chew through tender leaves, then meet the dense heart. Core removed, clean as a whistle, the cabbage moves on, hollowed and ready.
Lighter now, hollowed and nimble, the cabbage cart rides the morning slope. The planks sigh, the water sings, and the mountains open their arms. What was once a burden of core is now a chamber of possibility.
Rising on rubber treads, the cabbages climb toward the heart of the line. High above, a silver carousel of spinning blades waits, ready to split each head cleanly in two.
Perfectly hollowed. Ready for the next step.
Rotary paddles glide across the conveyor, sweeping the shards of cabbage like tiny rakes. Every pass breaks up clumps and spreads the pieces in a single airy layer. By the end of this section,
here it is, the last whole cabbage, glistening with cold mist, rolling toward the heart of the line. The RPM climbs, blades blur, air jets center the head, and then shredded in a flash.
The blade never stops. Leaf after leaf draws through, and from that edge, a waterfall is born. Ribbons, lighter than they look, curling, tumbling, gathering in piles as...
It's like winter, but it smells like dinner.
Stainless steel turns to liquid light as it catches every ripple of the cabbage stream. The mirrored walls hold the color, the motion, the rush, endless in both directions. A river of leaves split.
Each strand has been shaved down to feathery ribbons. Light, even, and soft, this is no longer just cabbage, it's a pillow of freshness. Fluffed and aerated, it...
Along the stainless belts, the shredded cabbage streams forward, pale and crisp, guided toward the waiting chambers. Each chamber breathes a cool mist, sealing in freshness as the conveyors feed them in it.
Each arm measures, weighs, and releases exactly 146 grams. No more, no less. The batch is logged, sealed, and sent down the line ready for the next.
Each head is set onto the scale. The system reads to a single gram, locking in at 1.312 kilograms. Halved, the portions ride the belt, and the container.
Colors even. Moisture's holding. Texture's still springy. This batch is ready for the fermenters.
Scan. Only the finest shredded cabbage proceeds to the next stage. Laser scan, blades refine, and moisture leaves in a swirl of mist. When it's this consistent, this delicate.
Every turn evens the texture, leaving nothing but a perfect, steamy tangle.
Every slice, identical. Each strand, 2 millimeters of crisp perfection. Uniform, balanced, ready for whatever dish demands consistency. The cabbage, final.
Under cold steel and bright lamps, the cabbage is cut to filaments, delicate, precise, and clean. Every strand gleams with fresh moisture, dancing across the stainless conveyor.
Color index 97, core temperature holding at 3.6, cell walls intact, firmness above 90. That's premium grade.
Perfect. Mark it and move to the next.
Seals clean, labels straight. That's another perfect one.
Batch 38 is looking flawless. Keep them rolling.
Already on it.
Chilled air wraps around each leaf, locking in moisture and keeping the cabbage refreshingly crisp. Days later, it still cuts with that same snap, shreds with ease, and tastes like it was picked this morning.
All night, the line keeps its tempo. Cabbage, water, steel, and steam, turning the quiet hours into a rhythm you can almost hum.
Slicer speed just leveled out.
I see it.
RPM holding steady. Fermentation phase is next. Jars look good. pH is right on target. Packaging confirms. Batch 34B approved for dispatch.
Next cabbages are already rolling in.
The factory never sleeps. Every hour, every pass of the conveyor, every breath of steam dedicated to one elegant goal, the flawless cabbage. Here, leaf by leaf.
A mountain of cabbages moves with ease. Washed by smart jets, sorted by vision-guided arms, and packed with robotic precision. Drones map the fields, data flow.
In the quiet of the warehouse, rows of green heads wait, cool and patient. Each crate is a harvest wrapped in leaves, ready for the world beyond these walls. Forklifts with
what was once kitchen waste, cabbage cores destined for the bin, gets a second life. Tucked into the compost, they mingle with coffee grounds and leaves, breaking down day by day. Weeks later, that weight
lowered with care, the lid meets the rim. A single twist threads steel to glass, squeezing the gasket tight. Pressure equalizes, and the seal is set.
Bag after bag glides into place, and in an instant the label swings down, perfectly centered, announcing premium shredded cabbage. A quick press, and it's off to the next.
Pallet. Row after row, pallet upon pallet, every box packed to the brim with shredded cabbage. It smells clean, crisp, almost sweet, like winter air in a garden. These stacks will be
guided by quiet electric motors and a web of sensors. The forklifts whisk the day's cabbage creations away from the packing line. Pallets glide down the glossy aisle, past rows of...
Day after day, the road unrolls beneath my boots. Over misty fields, through mountains, rivers, deserts, wheat seas, and city lights, the cabbage and I keep moving.